Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? I hope you're doing great. Let me try to close a bunch of things that I have open here. And Factorio is already running, which is cute. Yeah, I did start a little bit earlier today, Factorio. Let's see if I can go to just chatting. There we go. How are y'all doing? Doing great. I hope so. Let me just make sure that I have everything set up. Oh my god. So a couple of things happened in the last stream, but I have no idea where we are. I remember that I was looking at this and we did like do some changes on our circuitry to make sure that it will like go faster back and that we can now have like the cerebral matter. So we need to go to the next cards. I think that's where we're going for next. So I think maybe without further ado, let's start and then we can squeeze any other things that might happen. Oh, wait a second. There's some sort of an issue here. It's a green platform again. Let me just see if I can fix that real quick. Log in again. We good? Nope. Okay. Let me just go here and refresh. I cannot read a single thing in this monitor. I do have like a small, like I have an iPad that I use as my stream deck. Okay, there we go. Everything is green now. All right, so I think I might have to change the title again. Let me see. Set title. There we go. Ah, there we go. Now the green platform is up. Cool. All right, that's cool. Okay, let me just make sure that I click here on this side. Are we good? Let me refresh the page. All right, it's looking great. And now I think we are ready to get started. So I'm going to just say that we are starting Factorio here, trigger this up, and voila, it should just change this to Factorio. And Factorio, there we go. Isby Kid, hello, how are you doing? What's my name? Iron Fist. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. All right, let's get us started into our game. There we go. I don't know where my mouse is. It's over here. But before we do that, let me just get these social media things out of the way. And there we go. And there we go. If you want to just go there and click the buttons, share or reply or repost or something like that, that would be great. Thank you so much in advance. I've never been good to gymnastics, Isby Kid, so I doubt that I'll start right now. And let's go here. Let me just copy paste. Sorry, just a second, because like this stuff is going to go, and I think we're gonna go till 3 hours and 5 minutes according to this. Let me check. I do have an appointment today. Let me just check the time for sure. Just check for sure. All right, calendar. Yeah, it's from 5 to 8, so I think we're good. All right, cool. So there we go. It's done. Ah, all right. Let's get this started. So let's take a look at where we were last week. So this is going to go through. Like, something that I've seen is that I'm having somewhat of a hard time getting this going. Like getting like the cerebral substrate going. But all right, because like it's always going here and then but like right now it's not gonna go either because it has like 15,000 and I have like a limit, so it's going to be good. So I think that's going good. This is about to become much better because we are about to are we about or are we there yet? Are we there yet? Not yet. So where is it? I've seen it. I've seen it before. What is the thing? So there's the next tier of there we go. This is what we want, but we need the blue cards as well. So that's going to be like one of the first things that I think we're gonna go do with the blue card, so we can have the combinator. That's gonna make everything much easier, I guess. So let's start thinking about blue ships, shall we? So blue cards. What do blue cards need? So let's go here to science and let's take a look. They need advanced engine units, perfectly fine. And they need advanced circuits and they need bottle consciousness. So I think some of these things we might be able to do them like locally. It needs intelligent calcium. Wow. So it needs basic components, calcium, just to make need flasks, which needs glass. So this is all a big thing, huh? Okay, great. And then the red ships need unstable gas, which is pretty good. So I think we're gonna do here a factory for the red ships. Does that sound good? I hope so, because that's where we're going. Why do you not have green ships moving forward? There's no rare earths because the rare earths are blocked up here because this is blocked, right? We don't need more. What is this? Calcium? Okay, we're gonna start using some calcium. So I think we are okay. So for right now, this is... Oof. What would be the best way? Because like we need to start doing this calcium, and I think that maybe we can just start doing it. Just start producing the ingredients for the bottled consciousness. I think that might be helpful. So we saw that we needed these cards here that we're producing back here, then we're jumping them over here. So let's take a look at what we have over here. Voila. And voila. Voila. And voila. And I think the last thing that we need is just green ships. Green ships are moving forward. That's great. You, friend, are this. We need to bring calcium in. All right, this is looking okay-ish for right now. Okay, we have almost everything. We're just missing some calcium in here. So maybe we can just start bringing calcium. Oh, this one wasn't happy. There we go. Now it's happy. And maybe let's move you one up from here, I guess. So the less we encroach in these sides, the better, I guess. So like we are going to redesign this part in no time because we are going to have like the new ships. So that's going to be pretty helpful. And voila, there we go. Ah, no, stop that. Yeah. This is the wrong thing that I want to move here. Okay, so good that I got that in time. So the thing that I want to start moving here is this one. Let's move you down and that side. All right, so this should start cleaning that up, which is going to make it everything just going back. Cool. It's not going to be much because in the end, this is just like a very tiny little bit of stuff that we have. So there we go. And now this is going to go all the way here. So let's take a look at what we were doing. We're going to do red ships. And red ships need glass, conductive iron. We can do that in place, and unstable gas. So let's see what that would look like. So in some way, it's going to be similar to this setup here. So do we want to just copy the full setup? I think we might just want to copy the full setup. So, and if we move it from over here to over, did I even, let me see if, okay, over here-ish. Cool. Let's get some of the stuff that we need, that for sure. So we need all that. Let's get you, and let's get you. I think that might be enough. And do we need some more inserters? We might need some more inserters, but where was I doing insert? Over here. Okay, you can go back in, and you can go back in. Cool. So everything is going to start moving, which is going to be helpful there. So you, friend, are not going to be this. You're going to be red. So let's take a look at what this would look like. So let me just, I think for right now, let's just do one set. So let's do that. Cool. And there we go. And there we go. And there we go. There we go. And there we go. All right. So I need to bring in glass. We have glass. We have electronic circuits. And then we have conductive wire. And we have glass. So if we look at this, what is the, like in terms of amounts? So the conductive iron is the thing that we need most. Okay. So this is going to be a little bit different here because I think we will want this friend to... Can we make it into two sides of the belt? Like that, and like that. There we go. Two sides of the belt, and this one we'll just jump it. Yep, that sounds like a plan. So we're going to jump you to from here to here, and you are going to be like so. And that might be enough. We'll find out, I guess. So the first thing that we need from here, we need rare earth. So let's bring rare earth that are on the top. Cool. And then let's jump it from over here to over... Can you jump all the way? Nope. But we can jump it all over there. That's awesome sauce. And let's put them over here. So the first thing that we want to make sure that we jump is... Oh, too much? No. No, it's good. So that one is gonna go from the top all the way there. That's done. And now we need glass and circuits. So how are we gonna do that? Glass is here and circuits are over there. So we can do maybe here-ish. Like so. And then you can be like so. Are you up? Oh, you are. Awesome. So you can go one like so. And let me check. Okay, and you can go all the way up. Okay, that's good. And you're gonna jump from here to over here. All right. And you are going to jump from over here to over there. You're gonna jump from here to here. And you're gonna jump from here to here. Okay, let's jump them all in one go. All right, so that's good. And now I just need to bring you all the way here. Okay, so this side, I think it's solved. Somewhat solved. So let's see if it is or not. All the way there. All the way there. Excuse me. And there we go. All right. So that should be getting everything that we need. Like these 5 bots are just like struggling to do the building, but okay, so that's it. We're good. Now the next thing that we will need some pipes. So we're gonna do like so, and then they are going to jump to the other side. So let's copy this and put it here. Awesome. And now we are going to do somewhat the same thing over here and over there. Let's take you out of here. Copy, paste, paste, and you turn down. All right, that's looking good. That is looking okay-ish. So there we go. And this one doesn't need to be there. And let's give you 1 light. Oh, there's lights on the other side. Do I not have? I don't have. Let's get some more poles going. Let's take 100 poles. Let's take all of these and then send these back. Do we have 11? Oh, we have 11. So we're fine. Okay, let's get you some power going. To over here, I guess. So tuk, 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 tuk. And over here it's the limit. All right, that's good. You can connect there and then you can connect to the top. Awesome sauce. So that side is done and this side is done. So I think we are in somewhat of a good spot. So we just need unstable gas and we need this. Why are you not happy? You're not happy because you don't have power. Now you do. Okay. Are we good? I think we're good. So now we need to do something pretty similar to what we have here. Can I replicate this in some way? I think I can. So let's do... You come out over here and you come out over here. We go left, up, up, and up, and you just go up. Nope. You need to go here. You need to go there. And now you go forward. Oh, forward, I said. There we go. And you jump from here to that side. And you go to the left. Okay, awesome sauce. So let's do something similar. So we want to break you out of here-ish, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. And you're gonna go up to over here. Can we do something similar to this one? I think we can. And this is going to be on the next one. So right over... Oh, let me just make sure that it's in the correct spot. And it's over there. Okay, this is looking okay. And now you can just go all the way up. Awesome sauce. Which means that we'll need these friends, I guess, over here. And these friends will have to go on this side. Awesome. Look at that. Looking so much better. The only thing that we're missing now is this little jump. And now I think we can just move you all the way up. And I think that should be it. Right? I think so. So if, let's see, let's copy that friend here and that friend there. And then this part over here. I'm gonna help just because I'm a little bit faster than the bots. And especially when there's belts. If there's no belts, I don't think it matters. How am I in terms of these? I need more of these. Let's take that and put it back. Take that and put it back. Let's make these go through. And there we go. Two more. There we go. Yeah, so like how was your week? I hope that your week was good. Mine, like my weekend was interesting. Like we let go to like normal pool stuff like with the kid. And can out. Cool. Why do I only have one side? And there's still no rare earths. Is this full again? It's full again. How am I going to fix this? I just need to build stuff, right? That's basically what I need to do. I just need to make sure that I'm building stuff. So let me just see if I can get some of this unstable gas that we have here to its correct place, and then we'll go from there. Okay. There and there. Okay, so I think we are pretty much good. We can just connect you all the way up if we need to. There we go. And one more. Now let's get the unstable gas from over here to that one spot. And I think we might be going from the top here. Okay. Oh, it's gonna be lined up almost good. Almost good. There we go. And you can just... Instead of that, let's just make it down. I don't know if we're going to need that big of... Okay. Cut that and put it 1-4. Alright, there we go. This should bring gas over here. You're starting to build some stuff. Look at that. Our first advanced are coming out. Alright. So the next thing that we need to do is some science. And to begin doing that science, we need to do this calcium stuff. And then we need to bottle with conscience. So let's make this on this one side in a way that we can make it like scale it up. I don't think there's like much going on this. Just like this one will make that. So how long does this take? This takes 2 seconds to make 1. And this takes 2 seconds to use one. So this is like a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, and this takes 2 seconds. Takes 1 second to make 2, and I need two. No, it's 1 second to make 1. So this will be a 1-to-2 ratio, and the other one is a 1-to-1. Okay, that sounds like a plan, I guess. So let's think about this. So if we did do that and that and that and that. So this block, this is going to be calcium, right? This one is going to be doing not the cards yet, okay, I think it's the chemical, right? It's a chemical plant that is going to give us the bottle consciousness. Yes, chemical plants. I have 2. I'm trying to think here. Let me see if I just put 2 of them here. And this is going to bottle consciousness. I need to bring the cerebral stuff over here. I can jump it over there. That's good. And then I just need to bring this is coming from one side, this is coming from the other. So I can make that happen. And you're gonna be pushing it here, you're gonna be pushing it there. And now this friend is going to be sending stuff to this one and sending stuff to that one. And the output is going to go over here on this belt. Cool. And you are going to be doing the bottles. So you need 1 input. Sorry, 1 input. That is just glass coming in. So right like so. And you need 2 inputs coming in. Like so. And let's just do that. I don't think there's going to be like crazy amounts needed, but we can do like just one in each side of the belt. So this looks like a building block, and this is going to give us 0.5 per second. 0.5 per second looks pretty much okay. So these 2 are producing 1 per second. And then we need 4 every 16 seconds. So basically one of these, one setup like this that is producing like that is going to produce in 16 seconds is going to produce 16. So this one will feed 4 of the next subtraction, right? So that's interesting to see. So this is one piece of the puzzle here. So the next piece of the puzzle, is the advanced circuits and the advanced engine. So this looks like that they might be going into the same spot. What do y'all think? Y'all think, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do engines then. Engines are, they take 8 seconds to build 1 engine. Okay. So I need, for every card, I need 1 engine. So each one of these can supply 2 because it takes 8 seconds, right? So each one of these can supply 2 of those. Okay, so that's going to have to scale a little bit up, but let's see. Basic motors, we are not doing basic motors anywhere. And so let's put the basic motors down here, and let's assume that basic motors in some way are going to, oh, it doesn't. So like every one of these will, where's the motors? Here. So every motor 8 seconds. So we need 4 motors every 8 seconds, which means 2 per second, which is not, this is not even enough. So for one of these to be up and running all the time, yeah, we need 2 per second. For this one, 2 per second, to give us 2 per second, we need 2 of them. So 2 to get an input for that one. We could do something like so. And then the other block, I'm hoping that I can just put it over here. That is this motor. No, it's the pipes. And the pipes are just... we get 0.5, we produce 1 pipe. Okay, I think that might be enough. It's a little bit, I think, overkill, but... okay, something like so. And this gets that, and this gets that one. So basically what we need is something like so. And something like so. And then we are going to jump you from here to over there. All right, there you go. Let me give you some power. Can I power everything? No. So 1 here, 1 there, and then 1 here. So this is taken care of. So now I just need electric circuits and rare earths. So that can come, I think, in a single belt on this side. Or it can be jumped, right? Like maybe it can be jumped. So 1 that way. That means that we'll go from here to over here. Can I move you all the way there? There we go. And I think the output just goes into its own belt. Okay, that is looking pretty okay. And you can go here and you just can go over there. All right, there we go. So these 2 blocks are good. And for one of these, like, I think they should be like separate because they are going to provide a little bit of like craziness here, right? Like we need, so this, the reds, these ones are for what? So we need motors, so directly there. So there we go. Okay, so let's think about this. This is where we produce one part of the cards. This is where we produce another part of the cards. And this card here is going to need everything. So maybe you'll just put the red chips and the blue and the motors in the same belt. And then we are going to just bottle it afterwards. So that sounds great. So afterwards, we'll just do, I think just like 2 belts should suffice. So let's scale this up. Can we just, does it make sense for us to just do it down and just do like one-sided? I don't know. We'll find out. So if I, is there like, can I just do that and then I just invert the belts? I think that might be okay. So can we make, I don't think we'll be able to jump that side though. Maybe something like this. So they are like as compact as possible. I think, let me check if I can jump from here to over here. Yeah, I think I can. Cool. So if I can jump from here to over here, I can just rotate you. And this is the minimum amount, I guess. Okay. So these friends are going to go the other direction. These are going to go in this direction. Let's see how this fits, because Like, I'm looking at this and I'm thinking that maybe we can just jump this one here over like so. And instead of going there, you can just go through here. Yeah, that's making like a strange, not a strange, but it's making like a design a little bit less convenient. This way it looks less bad, I guess. So if I just turn you around like so, going all the way down. Delete that, and you are going to go that way. Oh no, this is going down. This is my bad. Whoop. Cool. There we go. Now everything, these are going down. This is going down as well. Let me just convert that. All right. And you, so I don't need you. Let me just delete that on this corner here. And you over here. All right. So this setup here, let me go get some more stuff that we need. So there's no more of the rare earths. But that's okay because like I will get more of them in a second. Can I get like 10, 20 maybe? Okay. Let's get 20. So the cube is still going, so that's great. Great. Okay, now that I'm looking at my screen, let me check. Chat. It could have told me that the screen is a little bit on the iffy side. Nope, not this one. This one. It is a little bit, you're losing a little bit of the screen. There. I think it might be okay right now. Okay, we have a little bit of space there. Okay. All right. Okay, I think it might be good. All right. So what were we doing here? We want to have some power. So let's get some power going here. You go there. You go in here, and you go in there. Awesome. And it's this side. It's in this side. And then the next power is going to be here. And then the next power is going to be over there. Cool. So this is one setup, and this is going to give us 0.5 per second. So that means that this is 1, it's 2 per second. And 2 per second, if we just go and maybe just move this down for a smidge so that we don't have any more problems further. So let me just move you all the way here. Okay, I think we are going to just get this connected maybe. All right, I think we're good. So first they are doing the construction, and then they're gonna do the construction. Okay, cool. So that, just do that. This one here is going to be somewhat the same, I guess. And I can eventually just make these two run pretty close together. And I think, do I want to do 2 sides of the belt? I don't know if I want to do 2 sides of the belt, but maybe I'm going to point this one up. And then it will come down half a belt with the red chips. I think that might be a good solution for us. So let me just get this all built. Awesome sauce. So this one is going to be glass. So let's go with glass is going to go over here. glass. Glass. On this side, we need contemplation cards and calcium. Calcium is coming on the bottom. So let's get you on the bottom, but I'm gonna go one back so we can jump you somewhere there. And like so, and you can go down. Cool. Are you down? Whoop. No, it's just a smidge to the side. Okay, there we go. And the other thing that this needs is, sorry, forgot, it is the contemplation cards. The contemplation cards are gonna come from over here. There we go. Contemplation cards going down, and all the rest is going to go up. Okay, and I don't need to move those two down. Let's turn this one here. And these are going to be... They're gonna jump. Can I just force you to do that and just then... Okay, this one gets out and you go in, you go in, you go in, you go in. Okay, this is looking pretty much okay for right now. And then you're gonna jump again. There, there, and there. So this side is done. Now we want to do this side, and this side basically, so this is the output. Maybe I'll just send the output up as well. Like I'm thinking that maybe I just want to send the output up and then in the middle, I'll just bring both. But we will need something very similar to this on this side, right? We're going to go all the way up. This is looking okay. Yes, it is. Cool. There we go. Awesome. And oh, this one, this friend as well. And boosh, boosh. There we go. All right, so that's done. So the next step is this one here. So let me just cut this out. And I think I want to rotate you. And I can bring you up. So I think that the top machine is going to be this one. So let's go over. Maybe I'll just do closer here. And then I'll just bring... Can do like real close like that. And then let's see how we are going to do the next one. Oh my god. Come on. Just do the thing. Okay. Finish that. Do we have everything? I don't know if we have everything. No, it's missing stuff. It's okay. So you can go down. And you can go down. And you need, the only thing you need is just basic matter, right? So the basic matter that I need is coming from somewhere in the top. This is going to just bootstrap like the rare earths. I'm gonna go get some more belts. Like so. And I want that, and you can just put you back. And I want that, and I'll put you back. Cool. Do we have everything else? I think we might have everything else. How are we in terms of fabricators? We need more. Let's take one of these. And let's not start this at this moment. Not yet, at least. So you are going to connect all the way down. Awesome. So this is coming in. You just need basic matter. So the basic matter is coming from this belt here. Okay, we need to make sure that we bring this one from here. So I'm going to just delete all of this. Boom. Then I'm going to just copy that. I'm going to turn it around and just jump it to over here. And you are going to just do over here. And you are going to go from over here to down. Awesome sauce. And you are going to jump from over here to over there. And there we go. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. And this one is not, though, because it's missing that. Oh. Okay, cool. So this one is good. Now this one, friend, needs what? So it needs this that we don't have yet. And it needs green chips. Did we saw like how much do we need them? Rare earth is like, it needs a lot of rare earth. Compared to the electric circuits. Oh wait, did we do 2 belts? No, this is the output belt. So this is the input belt. So let's do maybe... Can I jump you from here to here? No. But I definitely can jump you from here to here. There we go. And you're going down and you're going down. So I'm just going to bring them in separate belts and we'll go from there. So we need from the top something that is coming from the top. So you can go all the way up here. And we need green chips, and green chips are coming from this lane here. Coming from this lane here. All right. Let's move you all the way that. Ah, damn it. Like one too short. There we go. Now it's better. Now you can go all the way here. And you can go all the way there. Awesome. Okay, so we're good. I think we're good. And then this is going up. And now how are we going to make sure that we have everything that we need? We are going to just turn this around. I guess, and it's going to go from here. Like so. Okay. And these belts are going to rotate. Going down, you're going down. You're going down, and you are going to rotate. Awesome. So we have the next set here, and this is going to have exactly, doesn't really matter which one it is, but it's going to go there. And this is going down, and this is going down. Boosh. There we go. Okay, it is looking okay-ish. So let's connect all of that forward to move forward. And then let's do like something like so. We're gonna just jump you all. And then we're going to receive the jump from this side. And you are not gonna jump. And you are not gonna jump. You're just gonna go forward, and you're gonna go forward. And then it will receive the jump again from this side. So over here, and okay. So this one we don't need because it's gonna go forward. And then we just need one last one, that is this one. Is that the one? I think it is. So this is the one that's going to go from here. All right. Let's make sure that it's good. All the way here. All right. There you go. Okay, so this has to jump from here. Can I jump you all the way there? No, I cannot, which is okay. You're going to jump from here to here and then from here to like everybody else over there. And you're just going to go forward. You're going to come out here, going to come out here. You're going to go forward. I think that might be all connected. So let's see if this is correct. So while this is going, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. And let's go. So let's get a little bit more of our... What do we need? We need like undergrounds, right? And we need normal belts. So get that. Get that. So while that is going, we should be able pretty much to just connect everything, right? There we go. All right. And now, oh, forgot to power. Power. So let's get you connected over here, and then I think maybe over here. And then let's go over there. And I didn't copy this one, maybe? I did, but it's on the back, so we need something in the middle. All right, that's good. Oh, and this. Okay. Cool. So this is not jumping. This is not going. Oh, they are all pointed to the wrong place. Okay, much better. Like everything should be going now. And eventually when we get some green that we're gonna have somewhere here, I guess, we can just it's like we want to duplicate this setup as well. So let's just duplicate it. Let me try to get, so all of that, and I'm missing just one top. So it's here. How further down can we go? Let me just delete all these. And this one. Oh, there's a problem here. What is happening? Oh, I lost my... Okay, I think this might be good. Okay, cool. Now it's looking good. So if I copy this one and say that I want you to come from over here, will this work? I think it might. Okay. So I don't think I'll have enough of that to go around, but I can jump you from here to here and from here to somewhere up the line. So there we go, and there we go. All right, that's looking goodish for right now. So it's going to be able to do that. We're going to put you over there. So this is looking good. The only thing that we're missing right now is the elbow grease and the rare earths. So this is working. This is good, looking good. What about you? You have everything that you need, but you are not providing it out. All right, so I forgot that one. So this is good. What are you missing? Cerebral matter. And this one is like in the strongest position ever. Okay, I think we will have to... Okay, now that I'm thinking about this, like, how can I duplicate that? Because right now, it doesn't look like this is duplicatable. I can duplicate it. No, because like these... The thing is, these now would have to turn... I would have to turn this around, right? Like, I would have to turn this around for this to work. No. No, flip it. Okay, I don't think I can flip it. Ugh. So basically, in the end, I would need maybe something like here. Let me check. So if I get you, so this is like my base setup, right? And what I'm doing is I'm putting it over here. Okay, so I could maybe put the next one over here. But it's one to the side. So this is the one that we really care about. But I don't think we'll be able to jump that far. So you would have to do something. It would have to be here. And then... I think this is it. And this will turn and jump from here to over here. Okay, not there, but from there. And then this would go one forward and then down. I think that might be it. And this would turn here. And rotate. So we talked about moving this all the way around, right? And there we go. So this is an out, this is an out. You go all the way there. Okay, I think this is now workable because now this set of 3 can be applied on the bottom. Cool. So that's good. The only thing that we need to make sure is that this friend will go all the way down. That these are connected there. And I think that might be it. Cool. There we go. And given that, so this came a little bit further down. So we need pipes. That's what we're going for. Let's see. 50, let's take 100. And let's finish this thing here. Did it finish there? Do you connect though? You do not. Which is okay. Cool. Which I assume that this one will not connect either. So I'm assuming that this is going to be what this has to look like. Yeah. Okay, I think now this is duplicatable. So there we go. And then there. Awesome. So the first thing that we want is our cerebral stuff to come in. What is the best way for me to bring it in? Let's see. I want to move this, but I only want to move this when I have something else to move, right? So this is not going. Still, same problem. Okay. I think eventually we might just want to bring it down with this one. Like, I don't want to use my... Okay, it's right on top. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up here. Where's the normal pipe? Normal pipe. So this will have to come from somewhere over there. So it is here. So let's do the thing. Let's move it from over here to... Oh, cannot. There's no space. There is no space, that's for sure. So maybe I can just move you a little bit to the top and make you pass over here, I guess. Nope, not there. I can go to over here. I can like just pass you from here to here. And then this one rotates you. There we go. And this one is just going to be just as simple as that. We good? We good. Okay, let's bring this down with us. And up with us. And let me just give you like normal pipes. All right. So cerebral matter is flowing already. Oh, not all the way yet. Eventually all the way. Not right now. Okay, let me... Cerebral matter needs to go over here. So I'm going to put it, I guess, here. You go there, and you can jump from here to here, and from here to there. Awesome sauce. Now I need a jump for this part. And then I need you just to jump to over here. All right. Cerebral matter incoming. We don't have basic contemplation cards. So everything is done to a stop because I cannot use this calcium that I have. I thought that I would be able to, but apparently I cannot. So let me just... I think eventually I'm just gonna get rid of some of them, of the calcium, or just put it into a separate new container, like storage. And then we will handle it later. So I'm going to just do... No. Okay, there we go. And my disk is full apparently. Which means that this might cause some problems. Just give me 1 second so I can fix that. Videos. I forgot to move my videos around. So a bunch of replays. Okay, for right now. About these replays. Are these replays from today? Yeah, they are. These are from the 12th. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and cut. So this is going to be moving. I'm just going to move my backups to the backup side. And we'll go from there, I guess. And while this is cooking, hundreds. Okay, that's awesome. So now we don't have a bunch of these stuff. 2000, 2000, 2000. Okay. All right, there we go. Calcium, we do have, what do we have? 300 in each. Okay, so that's just going to prop up everything, and this should be good. Okay, so it's doing the things that we need, like one at a time, down the priority list. So okay. It would be good if there's like a way for me to just set an order and just go from it. But I don't think that's where we are. And I completely forgot to provide a way for these to move down. But I guess that's fine. So now the cards. That's the cards that I wanted. I want 4 bottles. So if bottles are gonna go on the same belt. Bottles are just going to go in one belt. And then we have one belt with advanced circuits and one with the engines themselves. Okay. And I'm gonna move this just like pretty close here, I guess. So this is the output, right? So this is where we're going to move you. Which means that I'll need to move you somewhere from over here. There we go. And from over here, you're gonna go over there. And now this is just going to be the normal thing, I guess. So we're just gonna do 1 and then 1, 2, 3. And we are going to part ways here with one of them. And okay, we need 2 belts, right? So 1, 2, 1 belt, 2 belts. So these are in the incorrect spot. So I'm just gonna copy it and just put it 1 back. So this one has to be here, so this one has to go there. Awesome. Like so, and you are gonna go like so, and you are just going to jump from over here to over here, and then you're just gonna go from here to over there. The only thing that I'm missing here is that I need to bring in red ships. And it would be great if the red ships would come in somewhere. I guess like maybe we can just do that. Cool. Not there. So over here. And then we're going to just get you over here. Jump you all the way down. And there we go. I think we're good. This way we have the ships on both sides, and then we can just do 1, and then I'm going to have like 2 of these just in case, or maybe 3 even. Let's turn you around. Boom, boom, and then you're going down, you're going down. This is producing like these abstract cards. And then we're going to do copy this, turn you around, put you there. This is gonna go all the way down. And then they will go to that side. I'll have to find out when do I want to split that up. I think that's tomorrow's iron problem, not today's iron problem. Okay, so 1 here. And I need 1 over. So this doesn't fit everything, but this one would. So let's just make sure that we make it good. So you are gonna go down over here, and you're gonna go down there. And you are just going to connect over here. There we go. Awesome. And then I think we'll need some sort of a similar thing. Where you go here and you go here. Oh, this needs to go 1 up. Then You just jump from here to over here. I think it's not going to be like a major issue. So I think we're good. I think we might be good. Oh, we're getting a little bit, a trickle of rare earths. Look at that. Okay, let's get... We have enough of this. We need these. We have none. Let's get these and put some back. And I think we're good. I think we might be in a good spot right now. Like, we're green. Green chips are coming out. I want to jump. Can I jump you from here to here? No, I cannot. Of course I cannot. And you know what? I'm going to just jump you from here to here and from here to here, and you're just gonna go down. Okay. Is red coming? Not yet. Let's get the reds going. Cool. Cool. And voila. Okay, and 2 more. Bum. All right, look at that. Red chips incoming. So red chips we do have. We do have a couple of bottles, but we don't have yet the green juice. Okay. Let's bring the green juice. And this one cannot bring the green juice, right? Because this one can only go that far. Okay, there we go. I'm going to bring the green juice closer to this thing because I don't want to be on a position where... Nope, like that and like so. And I don't want to be in a position where I'm going to have to... problems with this pipe in the middle, so there we go, there we go. And then we're gonna go all the way up here, and we're gonna bring the green juice. And the green juice is somewhere there, so let's do it like so. Let's maybe make a full normal pipe over here. Turn and... All right, now I just need a couple of pipes and we should have like our green juice going all that way as well. Let's get 50 pipes. That's enough for us. So, yep. How are y'all doing, man? Like, this week, I don't know how it is going. Like, I've been able to focus much more on other things, like since I just changed my schedule and so on. And fortunately, I've not been able to focus so much on my... Oh, this is wrong. Oh my god, look at that. There's no power. Why are you only satisfying 12%? 12 megawatts. Is there like some sort of a problem? In my... Only producing 10 megawatts. Like, it says 50. 10 of 50. What happened? What is happening? I've been focusing, as I was saying, like in a lot more in other stuff. which is good because like we can, like it says that our production can go to 57. Why is this not producing 57? Okay, outputs. They are full. They are really not producing. What is happening? Are these all connected? They are all connected. Why am I not producing? So each one should be producing like a 1 megawatt. 1 megawatt? Nah, that can't be true. You see, like I'm going to 8 megawatts. I'm producing 8. Oh no, because the satisfaction is 10. Like now, there you go. Because I was not using all the power. Like I was derping there. That's cool. So now that we finish all this, it is good. Okay, we're good. I think we're a little bit better now because we're doing like this one thing. How is this going? The cube is going around. Do we have any matter? We have some matter here. We have some matter there. What are we trying to go for? Here, we don't have enough. And why is that? We still have problems here on this buffer. How is this going? 200. That's not bad. So we still have some space. Okay. Let me see. Okay, this is looking okay for right now. There's nothing in the network that needs stuff. Like fluid wagons. Let me check. Did I mess this up? Is fluid? Oh, they need need green ships and normal ships. How can I not? How do I not? Why am I not producing this? Because there's no matter gel. Why do I not have matter gel? And I don't have water. I'm so confused right now. So what? Okay, this is wrong. Okay, now it should be good. Now it has matter gel and has water. Okay, cool. It's a rare earth. We're bringing calcium in, so that's great. Now I just need a cube. Okay. Why am I not asking for the cards again? So the cards, let's see what are the conditions for the cards. If I don't have cards and if C is equal to 1, let's see what C is. Are we passing C somewhere? No. I think C is just a check in... Let me check here. No, it's this side. So C should just be a check on... I think it was a check somewhere here. So this one is C. Oh, C is coming out. If C equals 1, G, it's bigger than 0. So that is true. There's no dense cube. And where would the dense cube be, though? So it's red, goes all the way there. It's like, this is very strange, that one. But this one is just like multiplying G. Like, how much do we really care? So, what if we did, instead of this, we are going to need 100 then so much. Let's see. 50 calcium. I think these can fairly quickly put 50 calcium out. So instead of having like all of this logic here, what if we just say that is it possible that there's just the problem is just that if I just collect everything, G is bigger than 52, so C is on. Check. C is out. There we go. C is out. So we should be able to start doing basic contemplation cards. Okay. Cool. So this looks like it is working. So it's going to do more contemplation cards. Okay. Contemplation cards had a problem that there was just like 2 over. Hey, Renegade, how are you doing today? Long time no see. So we're playing here FACTORIO. And we're playing ULTRACUBE. The mod pack, new mod, where basically you have a cube, and the cube is the thing that you need to use for everything. Everything needs the cube, or almost everything. At least like some of the basic stuff need the cube to work. Like for example, we'll have the cube needs to get in here so we can get more cards being done, right? And it's like just a bunch of these like little things, and then we have just a normal like this is kind of based on FACTORIO. As you can see, like some of the factories here, they are FACTORIO factories. So oh, we have science going finally. Look at that. That's great. So that also means that we should be able to now have some of this, like these bottles going out. That's good. Why do I only have bottles in one side though? I have no idea. But maybe because there's like a split first. Yeah, there we go. That means that, do you have everything you need to start doing blue science, blue cards? You have. There we go. We made our first abstract cards. That's awesome. Finally. So there's no green juice because I'm assuming there's no juice. There's no like unstable either because there's no tar production. So that's like one problem that we currently have is like our tar production. Let me see if everything just got moved. I think it was. Everything got moved. Let me check properties. Free space 5 gigs. What? Did they move here? I don't see them here though. Let me check if it is still going. It shouldn't be going, but sorry, I'm just checking because I think I might... No, the videos are still here. That is very strange. Control X. Then you come here, and then you come here, in here, and paste. It's gonna take 22 minutes now. Hopefully it will go. Let me put it on the screen so I can keep an eye out for it. All right, so there we go. I think we are more or less in a good spot right now. How is this going? Now I think it's just like a question of time, really? Or it's doing steam. We have no steam and you're back in here. So you have some steam. Why are you not pushing steam out? Oh, this is the wrong connection for steam though. Okay, steam should not be connected to this one. It should definitely not be connected to this one. So this steam should be connected to here. And I should have my own secondary steam over here and then over there and over here, I guess. There we go. And now we have steam again, which means that we'll have power. This is generating power. This is generating some steam, which in the end, it means that it's generating some power. So now we have some steam again. That's great. That's awesome sauce. So this is good. Like these two lines of steam are going to be pretty hard to track back, right? So I need some of this. No, I don't need any of this. I need this one to be the more important one. But for right now, we're going for rare metals. And that's done. And we're going to go back for rare earth minerals. How are we going to go back for rare earth minerals? I don't know. I have no idea. Because it still doesn't have enough. Yeah. Like this thing, it doesn't make much sense. Like I'm trying to make this to be a little bit smarter. And to just know how long it takes to get things out, but it's not doing as fast as I wanted to do. You see, like there's not enough. I think for this one in particular, I'm just gonna put the cube down there for the next step. There we go. We good? So now it should go for steam. Like, this one should not go to rare earth minerals. So the only way that this should go, I think that what I need to do is I'm going to put 1,000 there. And when I have 1,000 there, I'll just turn this on. And what is going to happen is I'm going to have the same kind of trigger that we have here. That is, if there is, if I just get the cube and put it inside, I'll just restart this. Because like right now it works because I'm taking off much more than we have. So this is going to be lower than 1,000. But if for some reason this takes a little bit more time to unload, it just becomes a problem. Okay, I made a bunch of N dimension cards of N dimensions. So now this is going to go all the way back in and it's going to give us some of that. This one, unfortunately, is lower in priority, the gelatinous, which makes it okay because, like, in the end, I need these to be worked on first. So now it's steam time. Okay, matter gel. It's interesting because it's always like almost always the same loop, right? Whenever I have to go to steam, usually I need like the matter again. So. And afterwards, it just goes down and usually like this one pops up. But right now it's good because it's kind of full. So the rare earth are not done yet. Ooh. So where do I have the cube? The cube is there. Okay. I need this one to be done. Let me check. So the fluid wagons are going. They are really not going because I don't have cards, right? If I had cards, that would be where we would go, but we don't have cards yet. So this one is kind of blocked, but we are backed up in a bunch of things. That's good. I forgot to connect that little piece there, which is awesome sauce. Boop. There we go. And now you should have everything that you need to start doing the thing. Yes, that is true. So these are going to provide me with like maybe 2 more or 1 more. Set. How many do we have? 10. Okay. I'm just gonna put them by hand. 14. So these are all stopped because of the initial part. There isn't much we can do. So when there isn't much we can do, there isn't much we can do. There we go. Okay, some contemplation cards are coming in. Some more are coming in. Some more are coming in. That's the thing, right? Like, we're just... Oh! Blew the wagon! We researched it. Like, how many do we need to get to this one? We need 120. Not even close. And because we're not even close, we can just keep on cranking on the next ones. Alright, so basic contemplation cards. So that's what the thing that it's doing. Like, I feel almost like I should just swap these two. Because by swapping these two, like, I would do more contemplation cards in one go. Let me just try to get it from here. And I'm gonna put cube there so it just does the thing. So we can have a little bit of tar going. Because the tar... Oh, awesome sauce. Look at that. So the cube is going. And it's gonna do some contemplation cards, but first it needs to renew the cube. There we go. It's gonna go down here. Some more contemplation cards. Let me just help. Nope, I didn't help. Yeah, I feel like these two should just basically be swapped. And if I have enough, now you see now I have 80. Okay, what is the cube doing? Basic matter. Okay, it's doing other stuff. So let's allow it to move further. Okay, so things are moving a little bit more than before, so I like that. I like that. Oh my god. That was a stutter. Okay, how is this going? Do we have more blue cards? A couple. Not that many, though. We have at least like a trickle, right? Like we are kind of stopped here. These are kind of stopped. This one is stopped. This one is stopped. This one is missing green juice. Yeah. Like when there's a little bit of green juice, it's just like, yeah, let's do it, do it. Work it. Work it. And there we go. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20. 20. So each one, if each one has 2 cards, we have like 40 cards. So we need 120 or something like that. That's that. Do we need matter? Not really. So it's gonna do tar now. Cool. That's cool. Like tar should have like higher priority than like this one. Like I'm almost tempted to add another, like in the middle here, some recovery bay. because we might just like, the only problem with the recovery bay is that if we need to get it fixed in some way, we'll have to, if we want to make the recovery bay in the middle, we need to make sure that it's not going to go for that part. So it's going to, I think, make it a little bit harder. Okay. The fact that we don't have radars here, it's just, I'd love to be able to see how things are, you know? Okay, so braking speed is going good. We're getting a little bit of green chips, but it looks like that the green chips are not going that good. So this one produces one card produces 0.12 per second, which means that it's like half per second, so one every 2 seconds in terms of cards, if it was just running at full speed, which is not. But if it was, it would be like one every 2 seconds. That's good. There we go. And this is good. We're starting to get a little bit more of the blue. I feel like that we are not getting enough of these materials, which might just mean that, yeah, my god, I need to find a new place to mine, because this is getting very hard. Okay, let's clean all this up. Let me just get another set of these friends and just put it on this side. And I think these are like so, and I think it's just like so. Okay. Let me just delete. All of these are out. All of these are out. And you can go over here, and then I'm going to just put you down. There we go. And we have 11 of these, so let's put it in the floor. Okay, so we don't have any patch anywhere near, which means that we'll need trains. But first, let's make a car so we can find the next depot. So what do we need for this? We need basic matter, rare earths, and stone. Okay, we need a place to make the rail. So let's take a look in our mall. Where can we do that? So this one here has that part. Okay, that kind of sounds like I could just make it here. And you are going to be doing rails, so you can collect from over here. What do you need? Sorry, basic matter as well. Can I connect to like so? Okay, there we go. And there you go. And there you go. And you. Over there. There you go. So we want to make maybe like that many. And for the car, I forget. Car. Where's the car? Car? There we go. So we need 2 advanced engines. That's the only thing we need. Okay, let's get it. Advanced engines. You are the one, right? Why? But why? But why? That's a good question. But why? So car. Car, I said. One car. So let's put back all of these friends. So we need the electric drills. So let's take some electric drills with us. And we can start setting everything up. So let's get some... We'll need a bunch of these friends. So let's get these. I don't think we need like that many of those. But we'll need some of these loaders. For sure. And we will need... What else do we need? Some more drills. We'll need some boxes. Like 50 might be enough. And let's get another stack of these friends. And let's replenish our stack of these friends. I think I might have everything. How do you run though? How does a car run? Let's see. Wood, fuel. Okay, at least it runs on wood. It's not that bad. I was concerned that I would not have what it needed to run, so. Okay, let's get some wood going. That's cool. So right now we're not doing any science. So we're doing green ships, like everything is pulling pretty fast. So that means that this should be more or less running as it should. Let me get you a little bit of lights. A little bit of light as well. Okay. And then let's give ourselves a little bit of lights in here, and maybe on this one, and definitely on this one. Okay, let's find out where our next rare earth mineral stuff is going to be at. And so while we're doing this, is there any other... Okay, we can start just telling you to do this one. I think that's the one. We kind of need this one. And we also need... Huh. Oh, now I can split it. I can just bring gelatinous tar into one of them to essential oils. No, this one to refined tar. And then refined tar and... essential oils. So because right now what we have is just we get one. So this is our only option right now, where tar will just become that. Yep, definitely that's something that we want. Let's find out the rare earth though. There we go. Wait, there's some here. How big is that? 600k. Huh. Let's see if we can find it a little bit bigger. Because 600k for right now, it just feels not that much. What about you? 2 million. This one looks like a good candidate. I think we eventually will need some stone as well, so... Nevertheless, let's start with this one. Okay, let's fix that up. We don't have a blueprint for this, so let's just put you down here. Because like you look like somebody that... Go from here, 1, 2, 3. Push. 3. 1, 2, 3. Boop, boop. Okay, and there's a rock in the way. Take the rock, please. So you are going to jump from here to here, and then you're going to have one of these friends, and then you are going to jump from here to here, and you'll have another friend. And this and that. And is good. This and that. And I think one more set. There we go. And you can just go to the side, to the side, to the side, and to the side. And we need a little bit more. So let's pick you up. There we go. Oh, I forgot. I forgot some belts. Okay, let's put the rest. So I forgot these belts. Okay, let me just copy this again. And just put it over here and over here. And over here. There, there. And then just copy this piece and just put it over there. All right, there we go. So that should be enough. Oh no, it's not. We still need this piece here. So let's put you over there. Okay, so this is 2 million rare earth. And I think I'm just gonna bring it to the top, like to the north side, I think. Because like in the end, there's no real reason for it not to be in the north side. So that means that we'll need some sort of a, I don't have anything. But let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Balancers, balancers, balancers. Where are the balancers? Over here. So it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's see. 6 to 2? Maybe? 6 to 2? 6 to 3? 6 to 4. Okay. What color are these belts though? Okay, let's do an upgrade planner that basically downgrades, and I think it is from... Like, what kind of belts are these? I have no idea. What belts are these? Transport belts. Are these? Oh, can I just update them though, then? Yeah, cool. Okay, so you are gonna go from over here, and I'm gonna just... You're gonna go to the north, and then turn, and then up. There we go. And there you go. You go over here. Let's bring the outside one first. There we go. And then you can go all the way up. And you can go all the way left, left, and up, up. There we go. Okay, it's looking good. It's looking better. And now we just need to do a station. And what kind of trains are we gonna do? Are we just gonna do like back and forth? I think so. Let's get some... Somewhat. Do I not have everything that I need? I don't think I have everything that I need. Okay, let's get the car and let's try to... So the idea is I think I want to bring it over here somewhere. Maybe here on this area. Because like we want a rare earth to just feed into this block here. So we need power nevertheless, so let's bring power first. Let's go straight for power. I don't think we want like power to be too, oh, and to be fair, we are almost in line with where we want to go. Did I connect? Are these connected? These are connected. Cool. Okay, let's come here and get ourselves... How is this looking? Oh, we have 400. That's awesome. Now we want some choo-choos. And choo-choos... Where can I find choo-choos? Here. Okay, I need electric motors. I do have some. I need 2 choo-choos. Do I have enough electric motors for 2? Yes, I do. I just don't have enough of these. 1. And I need more of these. 2. There we go. We have 2 locomotives. And then we need a bunch of that for our... Okay, I have 2... 1, 2. There we go. Okay, I think I'm going to make the train from up here. So that's going to be somewhere over here. Okay, cool. And I'm gonna put 1 choo-choo turning this way. Then 2. And then a choo-choo turning this way. Okay, let me just do this, and then I'm gonna copy that. And I think I want to go as far as I can, maybe like in a straight line. And then over here, I guess I just want to go here. So let me give you some power, some fuel. Okay, let's see. Slowly, but surely. Okay, let me see. Do I have enough to make stations? No, I don't. What if I just go get some stations? Make a way to make stations. That sounds good. I think it sounds great. What time is it? 1:30. All right. Okay, we're 43%. What up? 43%. That's where we are right now. So I'm going to do a station over here where the train will stop over there. And let's get into the choo-choo. Trying to think if it would just be easier if I just did it myself. Given that this is like a straight shot. Oof. Okay. 10,000 contemplation cards. Look at us. Okay, can I get my bots back in? Cool. Okay, let's take this out. Cool. And here we are. And I think we're going to get a station right in the end. And one more. There we go. that means that this train now has the ability to receive stuff from all these places and all these places. And from all these places and all these places as well. Let's make you get all the power that you need. You're gonna have one power over here and one power over here. There, 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 and there. And we're gonna make a big pole from here to, I guess, over here. Cool. So that being said, we need all of that. And I think that the main thing that we will want here is just 2, 3, and there, there, and there. Okay, and this side, the same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 1. You are going to go straight up. You're going to go here and then there and then straight up. You are going to go to this side. Maybe one more. Okay. Oh. Okay, there we go. And this one is going to go to this side here. And then up. And over here. Okay, there's no need to have one extra belt there. So let's just turn you there and there. All right, there we go. I think we should be pretty much okay. Okay, is this good? I think it looks good. So we need a bunch of those friends which you didn't bring. So now you're gonna get a little bit of fuel yourself. And you are gonna, my friend, are going to take us to here. I said here. I said there. Why can't you go to the station? What is happening? What is wrong? Why can't you go to the station? So much faster than before the trip, as you can see. And I will need at least one box. Do I need a box? Perhaps? I don't know. Let's get you... Yeah, let's get the box that will have like one. And this is going to be just... You can have one stack inside and you can have one stack inside. And eventually, like, they will come back and forth and they will be good. But for right now, that's where we are. So we want you to also unload as fast as possible. Right? So unload as fast as possible. Unload into this friend. And unload into these friends. And then again and again. And again, and we don't have enough. All right. You go there, there, and there, and there, and here, and here, and you can just do a small connection. All right, we have power for everything. So you don't know where to go. So I'm going to stop you, and I'm going to not set any schedule for it because we don't need a schedule for it right now. We just need some resemblance of... Cool. And you're gonna go here and there. Can I get some... Okay, this is all backed up. What is happening? Why are you backed up? Is science not going? I didn't automate the blue science going there, right? Like, that's why would I, right? Okay, let's get 20 more of these. With us, we want 50 more of these. We need belts. We need a ton of belts. We need belts. We need this. We need that, friend. And you can go back. Okay, let's automate the belts to bring science this way. Because I already put there. It's not like I have a lot, though. Okay, something is not okay. Because like my belts are like all stopped. And I don't know why. You are going from here. And then from here. Awesome. And I think I'm just gonna go for the sidewise. Side loading as per usual. So I'm just gonna need one extra belt over. Okay, so that should bring us a little bit further. So what are you missing, friend? Rare earths. Oh, did I already have no rare earths? That's awesome sauce. Ah, it's doing like contemplation still. Do we have any kind? Do we have any bit of? No, we don't. Shoosh. That is interesting. That is pretty interesting. Okay, so we need belts. We need belts because these belts will have to go over here. And here. How much do you have? 130. How much do you have? 90. I don't think they need much. So let me just tell it to go to the next stop. And the next stop is going to be this one. Go. And there we are. Do I have everything? I have everything. So it's going to go there and it's just going to start loading. Okay. Boosh. Now let's fix that. Let's fix this. All right. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Okay, maybe let's just give it some lights over here. Not that I can see anything, but... Okay, so first of all, this station is going to be called... What is that? Rare earths? Where's rare earth? Rare earth. Load. And then the other station, trains, stations, and this one here. Let's click on it. So let's call it rare earth and load. There we go. So let's go back to our train and let's send some schedule. In here, wait until loaded. Full cargo. And you are going to unload and wait until empty cargo. And go. So right now, this is going to take a little bit of time, but look at that. We have almost like 4 belts. That's good. Okay. Almost done. Almost done. Okay. It's starting to load there, which means that the next time is going to be much faster. Okay, so I don't know how I'm going to do this thing, but we'll find out, I guess. We have, I think these are like side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 to 1. Thinking about that, if I just put you here and the problem with these is that they are going to just load one of the sides, and I don't want that. And I don't want that. So one easy way is just to put these two to run around. And these two will go like that then. Oh, it's wrong. Cool. So I could do something similar here. Then something similar on the other side, right? We would just go... One, two, three, and then go up, and then you go 1, 2, 3. Like so. Ooh. Oh my god, that was close. That was close. And then we will want some sort of a 4 to 1, I guess, for right now. I think that might be enough. So something around these lines over here. We're gonna upgrade all that. And we'll want jumps from here to there, here to the... Okay, that is correct. It's not really, because this one is reversed, but... Okay, you are gonna go all the way in here. You're gonna go one down and all the way over to here. And this friend here, how am I going to load? I think maybe this is not like the craziest idea, where I just do that and then you go in here and then you just go there we go. And not that, but that. You can load on this side. Nope, sorry, my bad. Okay, there we go. And you can go all the way up. And up. And now you can go. Okay, it's looking good. Awesome. Okay, you can go all the way here and you can go down there. Over here and down. And now this friend here is going over there. Right, there we go. And this one is not doing anything, right? Okay, this is wrong. Ah, no, that was okay. Okay. I did something wrong here. So you're going, if I just bring you here, I can just turn it that way and it can be like so, and you can just jump there. All right, there you go. Much, much better. I'm gonna give you a bunch of wood, and you have things that you shouldn't. So there we go. Much better. And now that we have wood, we are just good, I think. Right? Okay, so we have a bunch of that going on. We need to increase like the size of this setup that I have here. But for right now, there isn't much that we can do there. So we're starting to get like the first trickle of the of our of this going. So like, unless I see this going, I don't really have an idea of where we are. The problem is that this loads so much that is hard. And like right now, if I just go here, this one has 145 and there's no signal going up. Oh, there is. C, right? C. But it has already 145, which is kind of a problem. Because in reality, there's really no 145 there. So rare earths are coming in again. But there's no rare earths to go. Not enough rare earth. Oh, cool. But it knows that there's not enough red. Okay, it's gonna go for tar. Now it's gonna go for steam. Okay. It's going. This is going very slow. What is that? Glass. Now we are lacking glass. And the glass we're lacking because we don't have enough stone going up. And I saw that before and I decided to ignore the problem. I think now it's the time for us to take care of that. Let's go this way. Maybe over here. Okay. And no more. So one thing that I want to do is I want to make sure that I always have buffer for that, like for buffer for this, because like that is like a byproduct. So there always should be a buffer for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not allow stone to be used in a particular condition. And that particular condition is going to be... Oh my god, this is wrong. Let's get these and let's put them down into here. Okay. And I'm going to just put some of that on top of those. Cool. And I'm going to make a circuit here. If I have enable, if I have stone, if I have less than like, I don't know, 30 stone, this is going to be, this will allow it to pass. But if I'm starting to accumulate stone here, and maybe 30 is too much, let's do just, 30 is enough, it's okay. And to be fair, it's just like, I should not allow this to block like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another one. Even if it has... This is... Even if it doesn't have enough... So what am I thinking here? Like right now I'm just only allowing it to pass if I have less than 30. So that might be enough, and then as soon as it accumulates, it's going to go forward. I think this is going to require us to have a little bit more of this. Do I have another one? No, I don't. Maybe I can do just a 4 here, and I can do... They need to go over here, right? It's gonna be that and that. And I think I want to do one of these friends. Okay, there we go. And we can have something similar to this over here. All right, there we go. Or maybe let's do already like halfway through. There we go. Let me get a little bit more stone going so that I can just populate more stone there. So the other thing that I want is, what am I missing? I'm missing one of these. And for these I need rare earth. And I need that. Okay, and I have another crusher. And that should just double the production of this, I guess. There we go. Much better. Okay, look at that. So now these two, are these always working? No, they are not, because they don't have enough, but I can give you enough. Okay, there we go. Much better. I don't think these two need to exist anymore. Like, everybody's working top speed, I guess. Not when there's no power, of course. But like, you know, you never know. No power, no power. So all of that is going. All of this is going. So this is going to be producing much more of that. How is this going? Okay, this is already in 2000. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 buffers left. It's not much. It's not a lot. Okay. So something that I like, one of the things that I researched before was I was able to drain, but I think it was sand. Where's that? Okay. So I've already completed it, I remember. So let me just, this one, rare earths. Okay, that's what we're doing right now. This one. It's sand. It just gives us more water. Okay, so there's nothing we can do about calcium at this point. It's okay. Any of these need calcium? I doubt it, right? Because it doesn't make much sense. But sand and stone. Sophisticated matter units. Okay. Mash. Oh, potatoes. Look at that. We can do potatoes and then we do ethanol. Oh, wow. And these will bring even more. Side. So blue belts. I want to do this just to upgrade the belt in here, because the faster it goes, the better. One thing that I want to make sure is that I can do a greenhouse. Another greenhouse. Because it feels like that we have a trickle now. So how much would we need for the greenhouse? Oh, just 20 units, so 50 can go in. So there we go. We need some lamps, so let's do some lamps. Can I do a greenhouse now? Not yet. But I'm assuming that now I can do a greenhouse. Awesome sauce. So that means that we will have 2 greenhouses now. Because 1 is clearly not enough anymore. It is trying really hard, but it's not able to do it. There we go. Okay, so we have water, everything is good. So I just doubled the production of wood. Hopefully that's enough. Why do I need the wood? To do the tar. There we go. That was why. Okay. So as long as they are blocked on this, I'm perfectly fine with that. Because that doesn't really matter. Okay, there. Okay, there we go. So now it should just be double-sided. Okay, so what's happening here? So nothing. We have a bunch of everything right now. You know what? I think it's time to upgrade these friends. There we go. There we go. Cool. So this way it's going to be a little bit faster to put things out. That's awesome. Rare earths still going strong. Okay. Now steam. We need steam. How is this? We don't have any tar. Wow. This is taking forever. Like this is one like of the problems right here. That we don't have like of this priority system that we have. Like for example, tar doesn't go through, and because tar doesn't go through, I don't think we have. Do we have any of this? So we have that. Do we have? We don't have this, so we don't have red chips. Is that why? No, red chips are accumulating back here. Oh, is it glass that is bottlenecking us? That would have been fun. That's the case. So you, what are you missing? You're missing glass, but that's okay. What about you? What are you missing? Cerebral matter. Okay, so I don't think this is correct. Like this one will have to be before. Like so. Which means that this one will have to be before. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's something fixed. I fixed something. I'm happy about it. Okay, we need to increase the amount of glass that we're producing. There we go. Okay, so was that it? That was blocking us? Yeah, it looks like it was. Yep, bottle consciousness. So by just duplicating just adding another lane on this side, I think we're good. I think the only thing that we're missing now is just glass. Which is a problem that we'll be able to fix pretty quickly. So what we need? That and motors. Do we still have motors with us? We do. Are those motors here with us today? Oh, did I just do? What? Nah, we need more. More, my leash. 3? How come only 3? It's like a lot. 100 of these pieces are a lot. 4. So let's take a look. and see what we can do with these friends. Oh, we have enough sand now. That's awesome. Which means that we can just duplicate this. Okay. Just producing double what we were producing before. And even if we do it once again, triple it. Hopefully we have enough production of sand to accommodate all this. Okay. So for how long does it take to do? Like this is producing 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1 per second, 1.5 per second. Is that going to be enough? I don't think so, but we'll see. All right, are we all good? So it's producing what it needs to produce. Do we have enough wood here? We don't have enough wood, right? How much wood? It needs 100. We are putting 300 in. Okay, we allow for 100. Okay, so this has the same problem as before, right? Like this one, is it producing C? It is still producing C out, which is good. Okay, how is this all going? It's going goodish, enough-ish. Yeah, and we're about to get advanced combinatorics. So what is going to be like? I think tar reclamation, it would be like the thing that we want. So if we have, oh no, wait, this is, we can just do tar again. Do we care about that? We don't have excess of one or the other, so I don't think we care much about that. So this would be good. And this would be good. So let's do maybe this one and then that one. So like the tar reclamation is fine, but it's just too, it just gives us tar again. And gelatinous tar. And right now, I don't think we have extras. I don't think we have surplus. We have 1k, 11k. Oh, we have a lot of elbow grease though. I didn't realize that. So we could, in order to do like elbow grease, I don't think we have much that we can do right now. Okay. Okay. Is there anything that we can do to improve our life? So there were like new recipes. Let me check if there were like new recipes. So we haven't done the sulfur yet. So we haven't done batteries, which means that we don't have this. But we need some batteries for that. How do we do solar panels? So we need to do solar panels. Okay. And personal batteries. So we can have like this. So we need some minor production of sulfur right now. And this is basically just... Oh, interesting. So refined tar will become essential oil. Let me see. Do we have... How is this looking? So we have refined tar here. So if you produce just a trickle of... If we do this, it will produce steam. Interesting. Yummy. Did we bring water up here? Not yet. Okay, so that and that, and it will get this one, which is the one that we'll get. There's nothing we can do with that essential oil. Oh, and that's the recycling thing that we can do, right? No, it's a gelatinous tar. We're doing essential oil here. It's that there. But we're not using it. Oh, okay. We don't have any. That's the problem. Okay, got it. So in the end, if we just pump this in, can we bring in 2 pipes of one with water and one with steam? Oh, we got the combinatory. All right, so let's take a look at the combinatory to see if we can do anything. Can we build combinatory? Yes, can we build one? That's basically what I needed, right? So this friend, operation, count, random stack, counts the number of inputs. Okay, is this not like what I wanted? I've been waiting for this and I was like, nah. Selects a specific signal of all the signals based on a criteria. So if we did something, can we do, let's see, index. Out of all inputs. Oh, is this just select one of them? So this counts. This random's input, just something random. Outputs a stack size of the input signals. Okay, so this does not do what I wanted it to do. So this we can do like select one input, which might be important for us because we just want one of them, but this doesn't allow us to do like the maximum either. Number of distinct inputs. Does this one thing have anything else in our stuff? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it added any kind of recycle, science packs. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a max signal anywhere. So this combinator is not really going to help us in any way as I was expecting it to, or eventually it will, right? So this we'll be able to just do the order, right? But the problem is that, let's see, if I select this input based on a criteria, and there's really, how do you put a criteria here? Constant, 2. I don't even understand what this does. Let me try out. Okay. So if I just put in one of these, and if I give it, I don't know, what? 1? Okay, this is the input, there's no output. But if I just give it this, selects a specific signal out of all the signals based on one criteria. Okay, but there's no output signal, right? Okay, so how does this work? Does anybody know, chatty chat? I'm just so confused right now. Items on the ground, entity ghosts. Stack size. Oh, this is the stack size. So if I get, not that, but if I get, for example, the cube as in number 3, it just gives me number 3. So basically, this is the thing that's gonna give me the order. So if I just ascending, just gives me this the smaller one first. So that would just change the way we have like all of our things here. So this is going to be just gives us, this will allow us to get us the maximum or the minimum depending on like priorities. And we don't need any of this. We can just say like, does this have a particular need? And if it does, then it just outputs a signal. That's it. And we just need to make sure that it outputs the correct signal. So if we did this and then that, can I get you here? And let me just get you connected. And if we just connect, right, and disconnect the back for right now. Okay, so if T is going to give us the thing, this is number 2. That's nothing. This is number 4. Okay, Steam is number 1. Like 6, for example. So now if we just connect, it's going to give us that. So if we give ourselves one of these friends here and connect it to here, and then this one will connect there, and this one will connect to all of them. And we say Steam. But if our Steam is going to be bigger than 20,000, so for example, Steam is like 30,000 Steam, that means that number 2 is up. So like this is going to make it so much easier. We just need to make sure that we make enough levels, like we have like the maximum here. So this is going to make everything so much simpler, right? So there we go. Okay, so let's see. Let me try to order these in order of priority that we have. So this one is number 2. Okay, so number 1. This is going to be number 2 priority. It says also the priority number 2. It says priority number 3. God. There we go. And there you go. Okay, so at least it's not like as crazy right now. But let's delete all these connections over here. And you disconnect from there, you disconnect from you. And I disconnect you from you, and I disconnect you from you. Okay, cool. So this is going to be 1. I'm gonna go with like 10. This is going to be like 20. Like 30. 40 and 40. $50 and then 60. And then last but not least, so this is going to be card. So I'm just going to go and put it on here for right now. It's okay. And you are going to be 60. That's good. I want some lights though. Can you give me some lights? Okay, I'm going to get you some lights. I'm going to just do. I'm going to connect the lights, and the connection is like this. So you connect there. You connect there. You connect there. You connect there. All right. So this one is going to be use colors. Color mappings. Will this go? No, there's no, I don't think there is. So the only thing, the thing that I can do instead of like putting it colors, I could just enable it when it's bigger than 0, for example, right? So if I just did connect again, and connect you back, and I have my cube right now is not behaving very well, I guess. So it does have, it needs power, so it's on. I'd like to have like color mappings. Oh, what? Wow. So let me just move you one back. And then I'm going to just say have one of these that is going to be going here. And the connection is going to be, instead of this, going to be there. And then from there to the front. And this is going to be if this, no. If this, it's bigger than 0, then we're going to send a green. There we go. And this is going to be just that. Or is this like color mapping? No, color components. There we go. Green. Oh, wait. Does it need to be like 128? Or 250? 250. 6. Is that it? And do I need to provide also yellow and... Oh my god. Red, green, and blue. Is this not connected? It was 250. Boosh, boosh. Oh, color turned off during, no, always on. There we go. If I just delete these two, it's gonna be good. All right, there you go. And is this like, can I just do one? No, I cannot do one. So, Control Z, no, cancel. No, no, no. I don't know what that did. I don't want that. 256. There you go. And if I want to make it like even more No, it's just like, I think this might be okay, right? Like this one is going to be, and this one is if matter gel, it's bigger. Let me just delete that, delete that. And also I'm going to take this off because I need red. I need Oh yeah, that's correct, right? Like that was correct. Something is wrong. So the next one is this one. This one is set. So let me just connect you forward and you forward. You connect you forward and you forward. Connect you forward and you forward. Okay, and now, cool. So this one is not set. If this is bigger than 0, then provide that one. Okay. So if this, the next thing that we get here is this one. So rare earth. It's bigger than 0. This one is the friends there. Like I could make it like a blueprint, right? Like if I could make this a blueprint, I think I could. Item request slot or something. Yeah, I think I could do a blueprint with this. And while I was thinking about that, I completely forgot that. Okay, this one. It's the one here. Tar. Gelatinous tar. This is a cerebral matter. Cerebral matter. There we go. And the last one is the cards. Cards. There we go. Ooh. Awesome sauce. So now we have it. And I think it's just like, I'm just gonna put them in red because red is the color that is coming in. Okay. So this one is not on. And now I can just connect all of these together. And there we go. And the output is gonna be 10. So now if I provide like 1,000 of this, the next one is going to be oh, but there's no B signals and like I think there's no other. They all require more than one thing. Yep. There you go. So if like C equals 1, in this case, C equals 1. There we go. And that's what we are shooting for, right? Like input 60. Okay, there we go. I think I have a much more compact and I think that's going to be much better solution. Right? So the thing that this is doing is basically just filtering all whatever signal is coming in so we can have it there. All right. So now I'm going to cut this out and I'm going to move it like vertically here because it looks much more concise now than it was before. So something like so. Okay, there we go. Let's wait a second. There we go. There we go. And there we go. So all the powers, everything is good. So I'm going to delete that. And I'm going to bring my big tower here. Over here. Gonna bring the red circuit over here and over there. All right, there we go. So right now there's nothing that is being requested. Okay. All right, that's good, I guess. And basic matter. Basic matter. There you go. Looks like it is working, at least as of right now. So you connect there. And this will disconnect from there. And it will connect from here. Okay, there we go. There are two that are in demand, so like there we go. Now we can see a little bit better what is happening. And I'm going to kinda delete now all these friends. And that one, and these two. Cool. So I think now we have a better understanding of what is happening. Okay, cool. So maybe the only thing I would do to make this a little bit more readable is... Can I move you further down, like here, on this side? I can, so I'll do that. And you, instead of connecting there, and you, instead of connecting there, you are going to connect here. Okay? So steam, we need steam, so please steam. Let steam be. Okay, steam is going. Okay, and since this is doing steam, there's nothing that is needed right now. I think I'm gonna move this one a little bit back, and this is like just a single spot, right? It is just a single spot. And I'm going to go for... Can I make these displays? Display, display, display. Displays, where are the display? Display. I can do 50. So let's do 5, 10. Okay, so this one here is kind of just here chilling, right? Okay, I would like you to be as far away as possible. There, I think it might be good. Cool. Cool. So I'm going to move in with these friends. Okay, I need 10 more displays. Okay. And I think the only thing that I might just do is... Okay, that doesn't really work. So I think that the one that I want to do here is just steam, steam. If steam is bigger than 0. There you go. Okay, the second one is going to be that one, which is going to be matter application gel. Gel. Oh. The third one is going to be basic matter. Can I just say no, just anything. And then I'm going to say that okay, we'd have to wait for it to work, I guess. It's going to be like matter, basic matter, basic matter. Okay, this one here is rare earth. Earth. Ooh. And this is rare earth. The next one is N dimension. Let's see if that works. Anything. And like, if anything is bigger than 0, is the only thing that we'd have to do, I think, would be like, there's no way for us to put here what it is, I guess. Okay, let me see. Can I do anything right now? Not at this point, looks like. We are full on rare earth. We should do this one, but why is this one not going? I think we are in that situation where we have 49, but we don't have more space. We have 56 now. So 56. Okay. So C is 1, so cerebral matter. There we go. Oh, my bad. Okay. Just something that let's connect instead of this one. Connect to this one. Oh, this is bringing the green. Okay, let's try instead of that, that one. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, that doesn't work. Okay, got it. Got it. And got it. And now if we do red. Okay, this way. Okay, that way it's going to be a little bit better. I think you can organize this a little bit better. But as of right now, it's just giving me like any signals, it's green or not, and what it is. So you'd be able to see it, and that's basically the basic contemplation card. So that's where we are right now. So that's looking okay. It has 2000 on it. Does this have 2000? It does have a G of 2000. Cool. Okay. Okay, like it's going. So what's the holdup right now? Like, what's our main problem what is hindering us? Like everything looks good except glass. Okay, looks like that we need more, a better way to make glass or more ways to make glass. So let's increase 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have, oh, we had 2 already. Okay, let's make it more then. Oh, there's no more. Okay, that's a different problem. So we need crushers. So let's get some crushers. Do we still have motors on us? We do. Oh, cool. And there we go. How many crushers can we do? 1? Why? Because matters. Because matter matters. 2. Okay, let's duplicate the output of this. And I'm not sure, like, I'm a little bit concerned about the stone here, because stone feels like it might not be very helpful, but in the end, there we go. And we're gonna pick you up, just the interior, and rotate you. And then we're just going to do all of that. We're going to get like 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Four and 4. There we go. And voila, I guess that's 1 in the middle, and then 1 in here, and 1 up here. And there we go. And I think we should be good. Look at that. And this is wrong, because this has to go... There we go. No. Okay, this is incorrect. This is the one that needs to go up. This one is the one that has to go there and there. There we go. Much, much better. So now we have somewhat of like a full belt, but also there's like a bunch of things that were happening here. We had some backlog, so... Okay, let's increase this a little bit though. And by a little bit, just 1 more. That's, I think, the amount we can for right now. We could eventually at least do 1 more set here. There we go. Cool. So that should eventually make it better, I guess. I hope. Which kind of tells me that we might want to increase the production of this as well. So let me see. Can I put you just a bunch of this friends here? Okay, there we go. How are we, friends? 2000, 2000. I have a little bit of space. Not much. I have like 2000. Like, I need a bigger buffer here. Like, and there's something in my computer that's lagging a lot. A lot. So basic content cards, contemplation cards, we're good. Look at that. What am I doing here? What am I doing wrong? There we go. So much better. Now we have a lot. It's going to be so much faster. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, so much faster. So we got a little bit more out of this. How are we in terms of sand? Not too great, but is there like anything else that we can do with this? With this thing? So sand. I'd like to do something with calcium that would allow me not to be in like that strange situation that I'm in right now. Okay, but first we were going to do some sulfur so we can do some batteries, so we can start producing at least some batteries, right? That was the plan. Let me just get these 2 stacks, and I'm gonna go all the way down with water and water. There we go. Cool. There we go. Okay. Boom, boom. Can I get you here? No, but I can get you here. And then over here. And then over here. And then I think I'm gonna go turn to the side, so this one will go over here and there. And you'll go over here and there. Boosh, boosh. So we want to bring... Oh wait, we want to bring our steam over here. Okay, this is the automatic input, so there we go. Cool. And then we just want like so, and like so, and like so. Cool. There you go. So water is going in, and also the steam will come down. There will be space for steam. And now water will get itself over here and then to here-ish. And you will go... two up, right? 1, 2. There we go. And then this friend will go back up, as in here. All right. Okay. Connect the water. Connect you. And then steam will come out over here, and it will go here and there, and voila. And I just need some power. Give it some power. Okay, give it some power over here, and then maybe over here. Look at that. The only issue is that we want to make sure that we don't consume all of the refined tar either, right? So what we need for the batteries again? So batteries need sulfuric acid, and sulfuric acid is made with raw rare earths and water. Okay, that's not like too crazy, right? Because we could make it from here. So you are going to be doing that. We need some water to come in, and we need some sulfur as well. What is the best way for me to bring this in? I don't know. Let me just give it an output. So I think you're going to go from here to over here. And you water. And you'll get that from that friend. So this one, if we just plop it on the side and connect it there, you can do this, and this can just be like a line. And I don't have any more of that, so I want to do a little bit of sulfuric acid. And it's just going to do, I think, a little bit for right now. 100 of these. Can I make one of those? Yes, I can. Awesome sauce. So you go there. Plop. There we go. And last but not least, let me see if I can jump all this. I don't know if I can jump. I don't have the inserters that I need as well, so let's pick that up. Can I jump? I feel like this is too big of a jump. Yeah, can I jump you from here to here? I can. So basically I can just do this. Awesome. So that being said, we can just pick it up from here a little bit. And then there, and then down, and then there, and shoops. There we go. Look at that. We have sulfuric acid. And now we can make batteries. Somewhere here, I get. Oh, this is bad positioning because green chips are there. But can I just move you a little bit maybe over here? I can get over here. And you to do this. What do you need? Rare earth. So if I just made you like that and like this, and just one connection there, I could bring the rare earths from over here over there, and then just have a simple friend with a simple output into a simple box. There we go. And we're gonna do a stack. Look at that. We got it. We got it. Our first battery is out. Our first battery is out in this like Petrochem area that is not looking very good, but look at that. We did it. We can reclaim or we can do other stuff. What is the radar? Oh, radars. So we need sophisticated matter for that. So distillation. Distillation allows you to make potatoes into mash. Allows you to make potatoes. Then you can convert those potatoes into mash. And then you can, using essential oils and water, transform that into ethanol. Which I believe we'll need for something. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay, look at that. We can do accumulators. I think that might be like the next best thing for us. And then we'll need this one. And with this trickle of batteries, we'll be able to make, I think, some of that, some of this. We'll need like a modular armor. Let's get some red chips because red chips are needed for all of that. And I think we're gonna close our day today this way. All right, so that we got everything. So now we just need some of that. So let's do a modular armor. We'll need some of these friends. Okay, so I forget like how many I can do. But let's get some batteries back here. get some batteries. So we'll want that for sure. Oh, wait. I didn't realize that we had all of that. I did not realize that. That's interesting. Okay, so now right click. There we go. There we go. There we go. And I think that we'll want to do maybe 2 more of these, at least 1 battery more, and then I think we want to do another roboport. Each roboport is a limit of 10. Okay, do I need okay, for right now I think it might be enough. So right click. Let's give you 2 more. And another battery. Let's get you maybe over down here. Okay, so it's the nighttime, so there's nothing that is going to charge my suit, which is okay. And now we just need bots, and for bots we need flying. Oh, we need a bottle of consciousness. And to do the frames, what do we need to do the frames? Nothing. So we can do 5. And just to do the robots, we would need just a bottle of consciousness. And we can do 5 more bots. Look at us. Going crazy here. I think the bottles are the ones that are it's the thing that is kind of backed up. Because of bottles. A bottling problem I have. Okay, there we go. I can do 1, 2, 3. Okay, I don't have green juice either, so... like 4 and then 5. There we go. So basic contemplation cards, and we need some more of that juice. How do we not need tar? Like, we have 10,000 tar. Is that just a problem that I don't have enough of like this being produced? Like enough of that? Maybe I think that might be the problem. Okay, let's just multiply. Ah, 10 robots. It just makes so much difference. All right, there you go. Much better. Like, now we should have a ton more of these friends. And I also want to make sure that I don't like kill my other productions. So I'm going to make a pump. Pump, 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 pump. There we go. And I'm going to make this in here. Rotate. And you are going to say that you're just going to be enabled if green is bigger than 0. And you are going to make green 1 if I have some of this, if I have like more than like 200, and at the same time if we have enough of this bigger than like 200. Let me just try to connect You two here and you two there. Why can't you reach? And I cannot get there. Ah, I need an extra hop. It's okay. It's okay. There you go. And I think I can just connect you there and disconnect from the... All right, there we go. So this is going to be off until we have the things that we need. Cool. So this friend is on his trip to do things. That's great. So we're doing steam. Apparently we don't have enough steam. And we could do accumulators. We can do now accumulators, which is pretty good. And we only can do one because we only have 8 batteries. So that's perfectly fair. Okay, so if we picked up some of these batteries that are up here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 16, so we can do 2 accumulators. Look at that, 2 accumulators. We're gonna have a little bit more power than we had before, huh? Isn't that great? All right, friends, I think it's going to be that moment in time. So I think that we'll want to have our accumulators somewhere in the network, right? So this is going to be there. Okay, for right now, let's just keep them here. So we have 10 megajoules. They're going to be used. Yeah, like that's pretty good because like the main thing that happens is why are they not in sync? Because I put them like in different times, but when they both reach to the top level. Okay, there we go. So now we have a little bit of capacity. And I'm assuming that when we ask more than 50 megajoule, we will be able to provide just a smidge more electricity. And then like I think that the main thing would be then we can cut the steam and we don't need to produce as much steam because the steam as like this is already always producing and it's kind of using all the steam. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good, friends. I think we're good for today. Let me just see how much does it cost to make this. You need express belts, and express belts need elbow grease. I was kind of expecting that. And then we'll have to upgrade all of these parts. So be ready. I think like next episode, that's basically what we're going to do. Next episode, next stream. Okay, sounds good. All right, friends, don't forget, we are like 2 days a week. We are doing Mondays, we're doing Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's when we're streaming now. So next stream is going to be on Thursday this week at 11:30, same time. So if you are interested in joining, don't forget the times. And I'll see you on Thursday. Oh, what is this? Oh wait, did I not do this? There we go. Look at that, much better. So we need like all these things. I like it. I don't like the positioning of it, not gonna lie. I think I put it here, but in the end I think it should go somewhere else that's a little bit more clear. I do believe that this is going to be all dismantled, the majority of it. Like right now we are producing all these things and this will end. Our production there will end. And we'll have to move it somewhere else. So, but I think that's the main thing. So now we are backing up on like the majority of stuffs. So we're doing good. I think at this point we're doing good. So n dimensionals. Yeah, that's it. All right, friends. So If there's anything that you want to tell me about like this, if you have like any ideas, any suggestions, don't forget to like and subscribe the videos for the red platform folks, and for the other platforms, like if you enjoy the content, don't forget to also follow and eventually subscribe one day, who knows. All right, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all Thursday 11:30 Central US Central Time. Bye for now.